che sta a camminare per strada così triste, povera
What
anima.
is going on, everybody? This is Black Love Reviews. If you like slashers, if you like the Giallo, this is the place to be. I am Chris C, aka Black Love Reviews, aka the Slasher Nerd, aka the Slasher Dude. This is Giallo Show and Tell. I guess you can say this is like a season 2 premiere episode, a little bit like that. As you know, I have a love for slashers and I have a love for gialli since they go like toe to toe with each other. Basically, you can say that giallos, mostly all of them, are all proto slashers or the great granddaddies of slashers. You know, we got gialli making the boom in the 70s, and then we got the slashers to continue on the trend into the 80s. So, like I say, if you like that kind of stuff here, you know what to do. Just press those buttons. We're talking about a very good one here tonight. One that I was shocked with, to tell you the truth, when I first watched it. You know, people have gotten it before, watched it before, say it's very good, it's great. I'm kind of surprised. You'll get my ranking here at the end of this thoughts and review, basically on this Jolly. I believe it's top tier. It's from 1983, and we're talking about Blade in the Dark from Lamberto Bava. This is his second film. I think it's his only Jolly, to tell you the truth. Um, his first Jolly, actually. It's his first Jolly. He did a film called Makraba before this, which got highly very good praise and what have you. And then he came out with this banger. I can't show you the back. Well, I can show you the back. This is the release from Vinegar Syndrome. I have the big, nice box, but we're talking about the film. So this is basically, like I say, a Blade in the Dark from 1983, also known, let's see if I can say this right in Italian, La Casa con la Scala nel Buio. There we go. Also known House of Dark Stairs, but Lamberto Bava really likes A Blade in the Dark. I tend to agree. It works really good. It's directed by, of course, Lamberto Bava, the son of one of the great all-time greats in Italian cinema, in Mario Bava, a Italian Gothic king. He has my all-time favorite gialli that he directed, Blood and Black Lace, changed the game. Of course, the great Dario Argento changed the game completely with Murder with the Crystal Plumage. This one, with talking with Darren from Subjective Perspective Collective, check us out. We do slasher streams. We do all this other stuff on this channel. Basically can go, it's kind of like Tenebrae, which me and him do like quite a bit. The writer is Dardano Sacchetti, a very good writer, on par with some of the greats. Him and Lamberto Bava have a very interesting relationship, love-hate relationship. They've worked with each other very much a lot of the time. The composers of this is a great soundtrack. I would get this on like vinyl or a CD. You can listen to this. The composers are Guido de Angelis and Maurizio de Angelis. And this was released in August 16th, 1980, August 6th, 1983. So we're coming up on that anniversary in a couple months. Filming locations, of course, Lazio, Rome, Italy. It was also filmed around this villa that was owned by, and I put this down, Luciano Martino. So it was shot at his villa. So mostly all this film takes place in this villa, where it stars Andrea Occhipinti, I believe you can say, as Bruno, and also stars Valeria Cavalli as Katia, and then Laura Lamberti as Julia, his girlfriend. Now, Laura Lamberti is in another film called Enigma, directed by the late great Lucio Fulci, which is another kind of horror film I highly recommend. I do like that film a lot. It's kind of, you know, people either like it or don't like it. She's from that. We have Fabio Toledo as Angelo. We have Michelle Suave as Tony. Michelle, you may know. Yeah, you recognize that name? Yes, he's also in Demons from Umberto Bava. And he's also the director of The Church, The Sect, Cemetery Man, a.k.a. Della Morte Della More, and some other very good ones. Also, a film called Stage Fright, if you've all heard of that one before. He's in this one as well as Tony, the caretaker of this villa, where Bruno, who is he does scores for films. There's a film that's being done where this film starts out with these three boys are daring this other boy to go down these stairs to get this tennis ball. And they're calling him a girl. Oh, you're a girly boy, all this other stuff. You won't do it. He does that. You hear the scream. That's when the film starts. And basically, he's writing the score and the music for this film in this place, which his the director of this or his producer, his agent, rents this place out for him so he can do this stuff, and then all of a sudden the people that come to see him, they end up getting killed one by one by one. This starts out, it's a good 30 minutes of some of the best stuff you'll ever kind of see tension wise. It's done very, very well. My God, Lamberto just hits, and he hits a home run with this one. I'm very impressed with this. And he starts to figure out slowly what's kind of going on. All these people trying to figure out what's going on here. There was a woman that stayed at this place who his agent knows about. You find out a little bit about that later, and the kills are great. The score is great. This is a great transfer. I believe this is on Tubi as well, and check other streaming platforms. Like I say, if you like this kind of thing, and like I say, it was mostly shot in Luciano Martino's villa. It saved cost for the films wise, but it doesn't take away of how beautiful this all basically looks. It's done very well. I'm highly impressed with this. It starts out as a slow burn, which I like, but the music really heightens this up as a very good Giallo film, in my humble opinion. But for a first time watch, it's very good. This is loaded with special features. It has interviews. There's like 3-4 discs here. One is the theatrical cut, which is like 90 something minutes, and then there's the television cut. Now, originally this was going to be broken up in 4 half-hour episodes, where Lamberto mentioned that there'd be a kill at the end of every half hour, somebody would die. So it makes this very interesting. That's the way this film kind of plays out. The atmosphere is very good. It has kind of like a gothic type atmosphere to it. The corridors of this house, this villa, you have a pool area, you have the gardener, you have all these interesting characters that all do a great job doing what they do as he starts to figure out what's going on with these killings, because there's no bodies. The kills are very creative. Some I've never kind of seen done a certain way before, so I'm extremely, extremely happy with watching this for the first time, and I'm happy that I have this release. This was released by Vinegar Syndrome. If you would have, it would have been available in the sale. I would pick it up if I were you. Or, like I say, it should be on Tubi and these other platforms. Just type it in, look it up, and you should be able to find it. Uh, my score for this, it gets a very good solid 8.5 out of 10. This could get higher for yours truly. I do like this Giallo quite a bit. There's probably a lot of stuff I left out. I remember watching this special feature that came from the Anchor Bay release, talking to Lamberto Bava and, of course, Dardano Sacchetti, because Lamberto, of course, worked on Mario Bava's last film, Shock. He basically finished that up. That's another film I need to check out from the master, basically. Anyway, not too bad. Hopefully, you all liked this kind of thoughts and review. I kind of did this on Giallo Show and Tell. Again, if you like these films like this, yeah, just go ahead and hit those buttons if you can. I highly appreciate it. I'm Chris C. This is Black Love Reviews. You know what to do. Press the buttons. I'll see you all next time. Y'all enjoy the weekend, everybody. I'll see you all next time.